Hola, hola, hola. Bienvenido otra vez a Tasha Teaches Spanish. Soy Tasha y hoy vamos a hablar sobre cosas asociadas, ¿sí? Con el día de San Patricio. So my name is Tasha. Welcome to Tasha Teaches Spanish. And today we're going to talk about things associated with St. Patrick's Day. If you hear any noises in the background, that is my infant, dear, precious niño, mi bebito, bonito. Kari, my son Kari. So excuse the baby noises. First up, have to start with words. We need words to make sentences, so vocabulario. All right, so I'm gonna give you 10 words associated with St. Patrick's Day. First up, one of the first things you think to wear the color verde. Verde, which means green. Now, I went ahead and broke down the pronunciation in two different ways because for me, I can see a person thinking about verde as the first way or the second way, whichever works better for you. This is one thing I really push with my clients and the classes that I teach. When you're writing out how to pronounce a word in Spanish, you break it down how you hear it. Break it down how when you see it, you instantly say that word. So when I hear verde, this is the spelling that I hear. So then I see these words and that's what I think, verde. Somebody else could say verdi, verdi, and that's not right. So therefore maybe the second one's best, ver, and like literally day, verde, verde. Pronounce it and break it down, not pronounce, excuse me, break down the pronunciation that's best for you. All right, Irlanda, Irlanda. So this is a celebration or a holiday that originated in Irlanda. Where is that? ¿Dónde está? Or qué es? Ireland. I honestly thought it was kind of Scottish, so I'm glad I looked it up. Ireland, Irlanda. Next up, trébol. Trébol. ¿Qué significa? What does it mean? A clover. Now, if you want to go with the legend, you don't want just any trébol. You want a trébol de cuatro hojas. Trébol de cuatro hojas. So, if you're a beginner, a baby in Spanish, hopefully you know the numbers, right? And so what's number is cuatro? 4. So clover of 4. You think of clovers, you think of it has 4 what? Leaves, right? Hojas. Hojas. So that's the word maybe that you didn't know because you're a baby in Spanish, you're just learning. But what I just did is emphasize the importance of context clues. Use what you know. We knew trébol because I just told you. You knew cuatro because that's baby easy. And associating a clover with 4-leaf clover. Hojas has to be leaves. Next up, suerte, suerte. So, un trébol de cuatro hojas can bring you this. A 4-leaf clover can bring you this. Luck. Muy bien, suerte. Luck, suerte. Now you can have two kinds of luck. You can have suerte mala, bad luck. Or you can have buena suerte, good luck. Next up, oro. Kind of sounds like row, row, row. Oro, 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 oro. I can't think of any good other words behind that, but anyway, gold, gold. Oro means gold. Once again, I broke down the pronunciation in two different ways because honestly, it's literally when you look at it, you see oro, but how I pronounce it, how many native speakers is oro, kind of like a D instead of an R. Or honestly, I can see it being a merge of the two, oro, like it kind of sounds like you're saying a D and an R together. So I just wrote down the pronunciation in two different ways. You pick whichever method works for you. What will you remember? What will you see and know? That's how I say that word. Marzo. Marzo. March. When is St. Patrick's Day noted or celebrated? March. Next up, leyenda. 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 This is somewhat of a cognate. The word in English looks like this Spanish word. Let's see if you think so. Legend. I see that. Make the Y into a G and take off the A. There you go. Legend. Duende. Duende. ¿Qué es? ¿Qué es un duende? A leprechaun. Also, I put elf in parentheses because if we're talking about Christmas time, we're meaning an elf, like Santa's helper. But in reference to St. Patrick's Day, the same term is used to represent a leprechaun. I may have to re-record this, guys. I apologize. All the noise in the background. Okay, next up, arco iris. Arco iris. Arco iris. 2 words that mean rainbow. Mágico. This is our last one of our vocab. Then we'll make some sentences. Mágico. Magic. Definitely a cognate. All right, so now let's make our oraciones, our frases. Let's make some sentences. First up, mi color favorito es verde. Now, this entire sentence is a cognate because mi looks like and sounds like what my, right? Color literally is color. Favorito is what? Favorite. Is. And then what do we say verde? It means green. So this basic baby sentence, I think anybody could get. But if you had no idea what it meant, don't worry. Baby steps. Estoy en camino a Irlanda. Estoy en camino a Irlanda. I'm on the way to Ireland. So, if you know anything about Spanish, you know that estoy is from está, or estar, excuse me, which they teach is the verb you use when you're doing something temporal instead of ser. But now people are saying don't do that. But anyway, that makes sense. If you know what estoy means, that makes complete sense why it's I am. Now the en camino, maybe if you know Spanish, if you don't, may not make sense because en camino is like a path. And so literally it's like I'm on the path to Ireland. And I guess if you're using figurative language, that does make sense. But literally on the way, maybe not. But en camino, on the way. I'm on the way to Ireland. Mami, mira, encontré un trébol. Mami, mira, encontré un trébol. Look, Mom, I found a clover. ¿Por qué un gato negro significa mala suerte? ¿Por qué un gato negro significa mala suerte? Why does a black cat mean bad luck? Anybody recognize where this is from? The wheel? It's probably not from the actual show, but The Price is Right. Oh, Bob Barker. All right. Durante el fiebre de oro, mucha gente mudó al oeste. Durante el fiebre de oro, mucha gente mudó al oeste. Now, interesting term here, fiebre de oro. We just learned it today. Fiebre is fever. So this is like you're literally saying fever of gold. But we're not talking about that. Instead, we're talking about the gold rush. The gold rush. But just interesting wording and choice of words to talk about the gold rush. Fiebre de oro. That's what it is in Spanish. So during the gold rush, many people moved west. Mi cumpleaños es el 31 de marzo. Now you may know this because you know the song Cumpleaños feliz, deseamos a ti, right? A happy birthday in Spanish. So my birthday is March 31st. Soy Leyenda es una película que protagonizar Will Smith. Soy Leyenda es una película que protagonizar protagonizar? Yeah, it's better. Will Smith. Now, the fact that you see Will Smith and the fact that you know Leyenda is what? Legend. That probably helps you understand what my sentence is saying. I Am Legend is a movie that stars Will Smith. ¡Ay! Tengo miedo de duendes. ¡Ay! Tengo miedo de duendes. Oh, I'm scared of leprechauns. Un arco iris se forma por la refracción de la luz. A rainbow is formed by the refraction of light. ¿Crees en el mágico? ¿Crees en el mágico? Do you believe in magic? And reminding me of the song. If you know it, sing it with me. Do you believe in magic in a young girl's heart? Something, 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 blah, 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 and it's magic. I'm going to stop right there because obviously I need to learn words. All right. Final section. So let's see what you retained. You tell me, dígame, ¿qué significa? And ¿qué significa? Significa. ¿Qué significa means, what does it mean? Dígame, tell me, ¿qué significa duende? Leprechaun or elf, remember. Marzo, marzo, ¿qué significa marzo? Es un mes. March. Trébol, ¿qué significa trébol? A clover. When I hear trébol, I think of the treble clef, and maybe a treble clef in your mind. You can associate it to look like a clover, and that's your association. I'm not sure. But the idea just popped up. Leyenda, leyenda, ¿qué significa leyenda? Legend. Verde. Verde significa green. Arco iris. Arco iris. ¿Qué significa? Rainbow. Reading rainbow. Reading arco iris. All right. Suerte, suerte. ¿Qué significa? Look. Irlanda. Irlanda. Ireland. Mágico. Beautiful, beautiful cognate. Pretty much we know the answer by looking at it. Magic. And last but not least, oro. Gold. All right, so that is it for today. Muchísimas gracias por su tiempo y hasta la próxima vez.